Right. The astronomical clock requires me to know the birthdays of the four people. West door will require a W key, presumably. Journal has 5 like moon things on it, and I've never. I've not seen any video cassettes. I'm bringing script pages. Help the old woman see. Yeah, I need to a bunch of information. Scales, team, sword, supercomputer. Room 1973. Door 16. Other door. Some of the toys fell out the window. Okay, sounds like I didn't get all the toys out the window. Ring cards to the magic shop. Okay, fair enough. That's the continuation of that. I'm guessing. One must have fallen down there. I don't know where floor 9 is. So there's the west door, which we can see in the astronomical. See, if we're going to do this. So yeah, there's a shortcut there, which we'll need the key. No, not. Do I have the club's key? Spades. Don't have clubs. I've opened Apple. That is room 1960. Room. Floor 2. Do need to get to that part as a shortcut, and I think it's the wrong side of the shortcut. Let's see if it's there actually, because that would do stuff for us. Okay, so that appears to be a room you can't get in. Okay, there's a ladder down to that. Ladder down, go through there. I don't know how you get over. Done all the rooms. Safe box. Guys in 60. Shortcut side. Imagine. You need to get into the light. Oh, I'm glad I wandered here. I wasn't gonna, and then I did. Fucking no. I think that's got a hole in. Actually says the gaming room. Right. Take a photo with our phone. We'll do this first. No, why are you doing that? B. Interacting with the magician will corrupt the dialogue text. Loop or whatever. Let's make sure I do this right. Repeatedly triggering crap dialogue text will eventually make the magician turn into the player character. Interacting with the player character, the software will crash. That's yeah, I know what that is. That's Baphomet, isn't it? Request invalid request memory address E1B. Don't know what that means yet, but I guess I should write that down. 2 E1B. Right. Standing closely behind the pointing woman while facing the opposite direction. Points. Will corrupt animation. For pointing woman when pressing the button. The wall to which pointing will corrupt and lead to collision, leading to a corrupt path. Wall to which the woman was pointing will corrupt. A. Walking through door 1. Then 9. Then door 6. Then 3. Oh yeah, that's 1963. Is this the same maze? .63 there. That's 43B. So what has that actually got us? That was hallway issue 3 ID Omega. We've seen an Omega before. It's one of the red maze. And so says it as well. Pi, Z, Omega, and this is Psi, Phi, and Sigma. So Psi we need. And of course we don't have access to the thing. This is puzzle 9. This fucking game. I get it, but it's really annoying that there's only one button. We're doing really well with these. Can you find the hidden number? No. Why is it that? Why is that the question? You didn't ask what is the hidden number. You just asked me if I can find it. I'm gonna try 0. Okay. See, lots of, there's a 3 there. There's loads of 3s. That's the... I could try 3. Oh, fuck off! Fuck off was the answer 3. This is a stupid game. I thought it was gonna be more sophisticated. Like, it's right there. It's there. Well, I was looking for words, some shit. I don't know. Whatever. It's not a useful corridor. It's the one with the hole in. Oh, there's an American dollar in here though. So. Okay, but my plan of just like using the map. Okay, so we unlock the door, and also we can see the console rooms. I'll check those 2 logs then. Okay, that's on the side. Just to confirm, we have spades. Bank. not diamonds. So, John, go there. Damned fool. It is. $1 bill, y'all. Scrapbook is full of newspaper magazine clippings. Oh, motherfucker. 1953. Citizens of Dusseldorf visiting Baschinger Kunst Institute in hopes of seeing beautiful paintings on display will be severely disappointed. Curator Anne Catherine Braun states that the art of the future will require participation. The spectator will interact with the artwork and perhaps co-create it. First wave of the so-called art is an exhibition called Beschlossen Ehrenwogen, spearheaded by Lorelei Weiss, a lesser-known artist from Frankfurt. Thought necessary to litify an institute like Baschinger with childish puzzle boxes that only the most fixated could possibly open. Fine product of country fairs, no doubt. Fraulein Weiss's clothing and insistence upon wearing sunglasses indoors suggest that she has hubris to think her trinkets belong in the upper echelons of art society. Opening boxes in search of locked memories, a prime example of what is wrong with art today. Technique and photograph. Earlier this week, the exciting Electronic Art Symposium took place in Kirchsteiger Mess. The exhibition is open to everyone and hopes to show the exciting happenings of the world of electronic devices and how they can be used for more than just work and calculations. The selected artist was Lorelei Weiss, in for puzzle boxes and recently innovative use of computers. The contribution caused quite a sensation as its deliberate malfunction caused some panic. Weiss is not keen to talk about what the work of art meant. He does not want to end discussions by giving the correct answer. Veteran art critic Morris Talbot insisted that it was a comment on the unreliability of technology, but artist Aichi Tanaka thought that Weiss wanted to show us the depth of an artwork. Cinema Uchiyo. We little doubt that Renzo Nero is not a filmmaker for everyone's tastes. Critics find him crude yet pretentious. His latest film won't win them over, but I don't think Nero cares. Un Animal Terrible is in many ways an experiment in audience participation. Number of scenes present the audience with tough choices about what should happen next, regardless of the audience choices in Un Animal Terrible. The film always ends with Lucia coming back to life. There is a movie, an episode of Black Mirror called Bandersnatch, and it is about a computer game designer, and you make choices along the way. And I painstakingly went through every single thing so I could see all the answers. I enjoyed it as an experience. I have a friend who is who's a movie student, and he watched it once. He refused to click any buttons, so he took all the whatever the stock choices were, watched it to the end once, and went, shit, he's never touched it again. And I'm like, I get that it probably wasn't to his taste, and he thought like, no, as soon as it's interactive, it's not a movie. It's like, sure, but it might be still a piece of artwork. But like, he clearly just refused to engage in it in the level it clearly wanted to be engaged in. And I was like, well, fair enough, you just don't like meta shit. But like, come on. Like, you know that you're not meeting it halfway at that point. Nero says that this is a comment on the illusion of democracy, but it works just as well as a joke about the illusion of interactivity. I like to think that we affect outcomes, but in the truth most of us are mere spectators, superfluous tired eyes. That it's the participation that in the end makes Animal Terrible such an intense viewing. Should be essential viewing for anyone totally interested in development of narrative media. Be warned, it's not a pleasant film by any means. Journal du Sud, the South, will spend money on a new film project. The Director caused some mirth when he arrived in Club Rouge. Grocery bag stuffed with American dollar bills. Stated that he was there to clean house. According to witnesses, Renzo Nero was in good spirits and joked with both staff and other patrons, despite the aroma about Renzo Nero. When it came to romance, our reporter Miss Melissa Dubois caught Renzo Nero in the company of starlet Carla Romano, socialite Felicia Levy, both drinking champagne. The big winner celebrated with a double espresso. We were not afraid to lose such an amount. No, first of all, it was not my money. Secondly, I'd seen the stars that I would win. No reason to worry. Risky business. Gambling with the production budget. If you lost, there would be no movie. There would be no movie, but it's better to have no movie than a bad movie. I needed more money than the studio gave me. You think you have a set example for other filmmakers? No, it was a terrible idea that turned out very well. Casinos are crooks. I got lucky. I would recommend filmmakers to rob banks instead of gambling. But gambling is moral. Good luck with your next picture, Mr. Nero. Thank you. Bella Misa. It will be the one. We're restarting cinema from the beginning to the time when celluloid was magic. Passing the time between episodes. Thank God. Yeah, well, let's go visit a magician. I can't remember which magician you take that to. Yes, clubs. The death at hotel last year. The police are coy about the details. The police are investigating the death that occurred at a hotel last year. Yesterday evening, the hotel has been closed for the season, but according to neighbours, there's been a film shot on the weeks past. The police won't confirm there's been any correlation between the film production and the death. Commissar Schmidt, who was in charge of the investigation, refuses to release any further information. The investigation is a delicate phase at the moment. Therefore, the deceased's identity will not be released at this time. We cannot rule the possibility of the crime. Such standard procedure to like investigation the police committed earlier this morning, Central European Times. I was confused when I received a cult or commune. Or to secretly join the pilgrimage. I was confused when I received the invitation to an eye-to-eye session on the Third Eye Movement. After some research, mostly consisting of buying fellow writers a drink, the profession turned to excitement. The Third Eye Movement is apparently a gathering of painters, musicians, composers, directors, photographers, and writers. So I thought it was in my capacity as a Mendig awarded journalist that I was invited. Jose Marie Gil, the European branch's Magnus Magister Artists, maintained that it was due to a Little Red collection of poetry I released back in the 60s. Jose Marie made it clear that it would not occur to him to let journalists into their midst. Journalism is a very active craft and not a creative one. See, the Third Eye Movement is solely for those filled with the power of creation, something I would hear more about in weeks to come. What I thought was a secret club for avant-garde bohemians was something entirely different. It was like being offered a seat at the King Arthur's round table. Suddenly found myself part of a quest for Grail, or not for Grail, but something else, a metaphysical power, an entity, treasure of sorts. Knew or wanted to tell me, but it was clear that it had, perhaps thousands of years ago, appeared somewhere in Sulawesi. Members of the whispered of it as zeitgeist, and now they believed it was found to be in Central Europe. Art filter, Ilter. Where are they now? Lorelei Weiss. Search for the elusive computer image innovator who never entered the spotlight, unearthing obscure artists. The archaeology, hello archaeologists, of the 21st century, whether it's a long dead naivist painter from Sweden, a minimalist composer from Latvia, or mediocre Edwardian horror writer. They are all dug up and put on display. Obscurity adds value to a body of work. By digging them up, deprive them of that value. The thing about Lorelei Weiss's most interesting art is that it can't be sold. Nobody really knows if it exists anymore. Gallery owner Gaston Rousseau pours us a coffee in his apartment in Paris. Last year he started to research the possibility of doing an exhibition that would act as both tribute and retrospective of the eclectic artist. He had hoped to recreate her lost art with the help of Weiss herself. His most admired names in computer art. She was the Gauguin of the electronic era. So tells an art filter. If all of Gauguin's work had been burned, that is. Weiss was an elusive figure, even when she was in Zenith. After the Nero affair, which she sadly is most remembered, few have met her. Through Rousseau's network in the art world, he managed to track her down in Hamburg, and so he travelled, arranged a meeting with her. It was too late. I had such big plans, perhaps maybe I was a fool to believe that I could create a renaissance with long forgotten electronic art pioneer Rousseau size. The woman I met could hardly see, don't speak. It looked like she had much time left. It did. You free. See you. Proof of fake. We dive deeper into the modern myth of the 1960s supercomputer. We have heard a story by now in Oldenburg, where entrepreneurs Mick Otto and Rob Geib are building a Euro Funland, complete with golf courses, spas, and restaurants. Construction worker came upon a computer believed to be the 1960s OCU3. First found in what was the basement of an old mansion, which previously stood on the grounds, later sold at the flea market, and eventually ended up in the hands of an anonymous individual known as several forums. Putti then claims to have managed the reconstruction parts of the data on OCU3. We've seen results on the internet. We've been astonished by it, and we've asked ourselves the same questions. Was this type of technology available in the 1960s? Could an entire interactive retrospective be made or even fit on the primitive devices of that time? In the coming weeks, we'll try to answer these questions and dive deeper into the mystery of the OCU. Okay. Where is the magician? Oh, I know where the magician. So, I have the 8 of clubs. Out of luck. Wisely, sister. Save our game. This is out. Is it? No, it's in a room we... Yeah. Ah, that's annoying. No, it's not. We can get to that room. It's fine. No, we can't. It's grey, which means we're locked out. We need to Need the west key. West key unlocked. Because that makes us through there. We can add open. Do all sorts of things. I don't know what to do. So I'm a little bit more worried about that gap there. Because it makes me think I've just not picked up one thing. We still haven't... Where's our post? Well, I've seen it. There was a gun. Like a vase, there was a hat on it. Behind his back. Chair. Statue. Broken. Tube. Two trees. I didn't see anything on the ground. Fuck. I legitimately didn't see anything on the ground. Not gloves. He was wearing the gloves. Servos. I did not see the rose. Fuck. The woman runs outside and finds the man standing by the body. She discovers that the body is in fact a mannequin. The body is broken in every possible way. The woman stares at the man, wanting an explanation, solemnly raises his hand and meets her eyes. Self-defense, Signorina. No choice. The woman tries to catch her breath and stares at the doll again. What is the meaning of this? That is the age-old question. Who's wielding the paintbrush? Where does the red come from? Art provide meaning to the meaningless existence, or is it just a game to fool the senses? The woman frowns, but the man is oblivious. Enough about my work, the maze. Great progress, yes? No, I'm stuck. Could you tell me? Wonderful! Getting stuck is one of the key parts of the process. You're an amazing artist, but I'm keeping you from your art to leave the disposal of the body to me. Peace at the end. See you free. Jump. Free. Cool about puzzle boxes. Fuck. When did I get that? Right. Okay. Um, 63. you find? From about puzzle box. Yes, I love your puzzle box. What do they all mean? Their connection to the past. Mystery makes them brilliant. Think carefully. Past is the door to the future. Look for patterns. Is there anything else? Yeah, fuck you. Your heart be filled by the mystic. Sometimes too much milk is too little milk for one to carry. Just a hiker who asks for a bigger forest. Happy Bishop does not sadden the saint. So, past is to something to the future. The thing is, all it's doing is connecting these doors to the puzzle boxes. Sorry, I didn't see when you sent that message. The Vandy team. The thing is, let's go to the fucking puzzle box. Because they're one of the things I haven't revisited, really. I forgot what they are. I don't know where the puzzle boxes are, and it's quite hard to tell. I might let you go and move to another game. kind of annoying that I'm just trying to find a room I've already gone to. There's a few design decisions in this game that are kind of annoying. So I've definitely tried on this puzzle box pressing the first, the 9th, the 7th and the 3rd, and of course trying the 2nd, the 10th, the 8th. I don't know, this one's 0, last one's 0. Neither of those did anything. But now I can't find the fucking room to try again. That's kind of infuriating. Like, I kind of wish it would say on the map. Maybe I'm just missing it. Get the safe box. Okay, actually it does. Fair enough, and that's actually how you... Still. Was that... Yeah, because it already gave me the clue. Elsewhere, perhaps elsewhere. I get it. I get the connections between these and the fucking doors. Recognize that one. On 938. 1948. Two. Oh, 1960. Okay, where's the 96? No! Why can't I just have a menu button? Actually, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I thought that answer made any sense. This one, 1962. This one is interesting. I think. Let's draw it. Oh, triangle. Plus. On the bottom, it's good. An octagon. Pentagon. I think. And a square one. Have a look at 1962. Those are indeed all the symbols that I saw just then. But I don't know what order or which four to click. I just don't know how you're supposed to discern it. It's like, it keeps giving me clues to say, look, connect them to the doors. As if like, yeah, I know, I've seen the doors. I don't know what you want me to do. I've seen the doors. All I can think of is like 1962. One, nine, six. I don't know how else to represent 1962. Say 6, 3, 5. That's also a 7. 2. It's an 8. Some of them get like there's lots of 4s. 2. 8, 7. think that's also an 8. It is. Those are both 8s. Can't be numbers. Could be a number. The fact that they're all 4 numbers makes me think it's a year. And that says not elsewhere, but even elsewhere. Like, it's the years. I get it's the years. I understand categorically that they are the years. Like, I have pattern recognition. I understand that. I just don't understand how to type the years in. What order, what numbers do those represent? Have we seen any other examples of where that could be read in different ways? (1973). One, 9, 6. One, 9. One, 9, 6. One, 9, 6. I cannot think of any other way to type in 1963. I gave him the card already, didn't I? 1963. That's funny. Yes, we've seen that in one of the things. Oh. Stuck. I think I need to figure out these puzzle boxes. I just have no fucking clue. And it's kind of frustrating. It feels like the game was giving me hints to the bit I figured out and not a hint to the bit that I need. $19.38. I think I'm going to have to leave it here because I think the puzzle boxes are legitimately the only thing. I might play something else though. Right, I've been the jump struck. I've been having a Lorelei, the Laser Eyes adventure. I have no idea how to continue. Perhaps I'll figure out next week. I'll see you next time. I'm supposed to disappear my face and I forgot.